Every single one of the new Beatles songs was a mistake. Allow me to explain. I've made a few videos about this already, but I felt like making another one because I really want to get my point across when it comes to this new material we're getting from the band. First of all, let me make it clear that I completely disagree with the idea of releasing songs or albums after the artist is no more. If we're talking about a band that broke up, maybe a retired artist or one that's on a hiatus, that's completely different. But the moment that a person or a member of the band is no longer on this earth, I don't think there's a single reason to release more of his creations unless it was approved in advance. And even though they're my favorite band, this applies to the Beatles too. Any new content from the band after 1980, I disagree with, for reasons that are very simple. The Beatles were four, so from the moment John Lennon passed away, there could be no more new releases from the band. If the band's history tells us anything, is that the four of them hardly agreed on what they wanted to do with the band, especially after 1967, so why do you think that songs like Free as a Bird, Real Love, and Now and Then count as valid releases? People like to argue that technically all four of the boys playing the song, therefore is a Beatles song, but I believe they're ignoring the thing that made the Beatles as big as they are. The constant clash of ideas between the members, especially John, Paul, and George. That's what made the band so special. In my opinion, if you don't have that, then you don't have a Beatles song. Maybe I can give the first two the smallest pass possible, because George was there to make sure Paul couldn't do whatever he wanted with the song, but Now and Then is completely inexcusable. Taking an unreleased demo that was never meant to be a Beatles song in the first place, taking a guitar track from George Harrison that he didn't really approve because they didn't finish the song back in 1995, adding a bunch of other elements and release it as a Beatles song, now how can you justify that? And this is me genuinely asking you guys. I want you to correct me. I want you to tell me why I'm wrong, because I simply can't look at something like this and feel warmth from it. It feels like a stunt, like something's not right, so please, leave me your comments down below.